Hello, I'm SA, your AI essayist. Please note that all content, audio and video in this presentation are AI generated. As AI can sometimes produce inaccuracies, I encourage you to verify any factual information presented. With that in mind, let's begin.
Tu Youyou, a pioneer in antimalarial drug discovery, the global struggle against malaria, a persistent scourge afflicting millions annually, has witnessed numerous breakthroughs. Among these, the discovery of artemisinin stands as a monumental achievement, a testament to scientific ingenuity and a profound impact on global public health. This pivotal discovery, the product of relentless dedication and a unique approach to drug discovery, is inextricably linked to the name Tu Youyou. Her work represents a powerful confluence of traditional knowledge and modern scientific rigor, a synthesis that yielded a revolutionary treatment for a disease that has plagued humanity for millennia. The problem Tu Youyou confronted was immense. Chloroquine, the then dominant antimalarial drug, was losing its effectiveness. The emergence of chloroquine-resistant strains of Plasmodium falciparum, the deadliest malaria parasite, presented a significant challenge to global health efforts. Existing treatments were proving inadequate, leaving a critical void in the arsenal against this deadly disease. The need for a novel, effective antimalarial was paramount. The urgency of the situation spurred a global search for new therapeutic agents, a search that Tu Youyou would fundamentally reshape. Tu Youyou's approach diverged significantly from conventional Western pharmaceutical practices. She eschewed purely synthetic approaches, instead focusing on a systematic exploration of traditional Chinese medicine. This was a bold strategy, a decision that reveals her deep understanding of both traditional practices and the scientific method. Her methodology was meticulously planned and executed, relying on a rigorous examination of ancient Chinese medical texts. These texts, repositories of centuries of empirical observation and medicinal knowledge, provided a rich source of potential therapeutic compounds. Tu Youyou meticulously reviewed these texts, searching for clues to effective antimalarial agents. This deep dive into historical medical literature was not merely a search for inspiration, but rather a systematic approach to identifying promising leads. The specific focus of her research was Artemisia annua, a plant mentioned in ancient Chinese texts as possessing antimalarial properties. The extraction and purification of artemisinin from this plant was a complex process, requiring significant expertise in both traditional herbalism and modern chemical techniques. Tu Youyou, drawing on her extensive knowledge of traditional Chinese medicine, developed a unique extraction method, carefully selecting solvents and refining techniques to optimize the yield and purity of the active compound. This method was crucial as it allowed for the isolation of artemisinin in a form suitable for testing and clinical use. The meticulous nature of this process underscores the precision and dedication that characterized her research. The immediate impact of Tu Youyou's discovery was substantial. Artemisinin quickly demonstrated remarkable efficacy against chloroquine-resistant P. falciparum. Clinical trials confirmed its effectiveness, providing a much-needed weapon in the fight against malaria. The availability of artemisinin dramatically altered the therapeutic landscape, offering a new hope in regions where chloroquine resistance had rendered existing treatments ineffective. The swift adoption of artemisinin-based therapies signaled a turning point in the global struggle against malaria, reducing mortality rates and improving the overall prognosis for millions. Subsequent developments further solidified the importance of artemisinin. The creation of artemisinin-based combination therapies acts built upon Tu Youyou's initial discovery. These combination therapies, utilizing artemisinin in conjunction with other antimalarial drugs, proved even more effective in preventing the development of resistance. The widespread adoption of ACTs has been instrumental in reducing the global burden of malaria, safeguarding countless lives and preventing countless more infections. The impact of artemisinin extends beyond its direct therapeutic application. It has spurred further research into new antimalarial drugs and innovative strategies for malaria control. The reception of Tu Youyou's work was initially mixed. While the efficacy of artemisinin was undeniable, the unconventional nature of its discovery and the reliance on traditional Chinese medicine initially met with some skepticism. However, as evidence of its effectiveness mounted, the global scientific community embraced her contribution. Her work powerfully demonstrated the potential of integrating traditional medicinal knowledge with modern scientific methodologies, a lesson that continues to resonate within the field of drug discovery. The recognition Tu Youyou eventually received, including the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine, is a testament to the enduring significance of her work and a validation of her unique approach to scientific inquiry. Her legacy serves as a potent reminder of the profound impact that innovative thinking and a commitment to solving critical global health problems can have. Her journey Her meticulous study of ancient texts to the development of a life-saving drug stands as a beacon of inspiration for future generations of scientists and researchers. Tu Youyou's journey to becoming a pioneering figure in pharmaceutical research began long before her groundbreaking artemisinin discovery. Her early life and education lay the foundation for her unique approach to scientific inquiry, an approach that seamlessly blended rigorous scientific methodology with a deep understanding of traditional Chinese medicine. This fusion of seemingly disparate disciplines would ultimately prove instrumental in her later achievements. Her academic pursuits were characterized by a relentless curiosity and a dedication to mastering the intricacies of both Western scientific principles and the rich tapestry of traditional Chinese medicinal practices. She immersed herself in the study of pharmacology, a field that would become the bedrock of her future endeavors. This early exposure to the complexities of drug action and the mechanisms of disease laid a crucial groundwork for her innovative approach to drug discovery. Her professors, whose names and specific contributions require further investigation, instilled in her a profound appreciation for meticulous experimental design and the importance of rigorous data analysis. These foundational principles would serve as guiding stars throughout her career. The prevailing scientific paradigm at the time often overlooked the potential therapeutic value of traditional Chinese medicine. Many researchers focused primarily on synthetic compounds, neglecting the vast repository of knowledge encapsulated within centuries of empirical observations and herbal remedies. However, Youyou possessed an exceptional intuition, recognizing the untapped potential within this rich tradition. Her decision to explore this underutilized resource stemmed from a belief that nature held a wealth of undiscovered therapeutic agents, a belief that would later be powerfully vindicated. This perspective, while unconventional, was rooted in a deep understanding of both the theoretical underpinnings of pharmacology and the practical applications of traditional Chinese medicinal techniques. She meticulously studied ancient texts, poring over centuries-old medical manuscripts, searching for clues to unlock the secrets of effective treatments for various ailments. This painstaking process was far from a simple search. It required a profound understanding of Chinese herbalism, its complex terminology, and its often cryptic descriptions of medicinal preparations. Her dedication to this historical research demonstrates a level of intellectual rigor that is often overlooked in discussions of her scientific achievements. Her early research endeavors focused on the investigation of various traditional Chinese medicinal plants and their potential therapeutic applications. This work was not merely a casual exploration. It involved systematic experimentation and careful documentation. She employed a range of analytical techniques, using both traditional methods and the latest scientific instruments to identify and characterize the active compounds within these plant extracts. This early research, though not explicitly resulting in a major breakthrough at the time, honed her skills in experimental design, data interpretation, and the meticulous application of scientific principles to the study of natural products. The influence of her mentors and colleagues during this period is crucial to understand. While precise names and details require further historical research, it is clear that she benefited from interactions with individuals who fostered her rigorous scientific approach. These individuals, likely professors and researchers within the field of pharmacology, provided her with the necessary training and guidance to navigate the complexities of experimental design, data analysis, and scientific publication. Their mentorship was clearly instrumental in shaping her approach to scientific problem solving. Furthermore, Youyou's early work had a demonstrable impact on the broader scientific community, albeit indirectly. Her meticulous research and publications, while perhaps not immediately recognized for their eventual revolutionary implications, contributed to a growing awareness of the potential of traditional Chinese medicine. Her work encouraged other researchers to explore this understudied area, demonstrating the value of integrating traditional knowledge with modern scientific techniques. This subtle yet significant influence paved the way for future generations of researchers to explore the therapeutic potential of natural products, a field that has since experienced a remarkable resurgence. Consequently, her early work, even prior to the artemisinin breakthrough, holds a pivotal position in the evolution of drug discovery. The careful attention to detail and the rigorous application of scientific methodology in her early career laid the groundwork for her future success. Her story serves as a testament to the power of perseverance, intellectual curiosity, and the importance of interdisciplinary approaches to scientific problem solving. Tu Youyou's groundbreaking discovery of artemisinin stemmed from a persistent challenge of the inadequacy of existing antimalarial treatments against increasingly resistant strains of malaria. Prior methodologies, primarily focused on synthetic compounds, often neglecting the vast potential within traditional medicine. Her innovative approach involved a systematic exploration of traditional Chinese medicinal texts, a resource largely overlooked by Western researchers at the time. This shift in perspective, a departure from prevailing pharmaceutical trends, proved pivotal. The problem of chloroquine resistance, a significant obstacle to effective malaria control, demanded a fresh approach. Existing treatments, while effective against susceptible strains, were failing against the evolving parasite. The search for a novel antimalarial agent was therefore paramount. Her strategy incorporated a meticulous review of ancient Chinese texts, identifying Artemisia annua, a plant with a long history of use in traditional Chinese medicine, as a potential candidate. This selection was far from arbitrary. It followed a rigorous examination of historical records, scrutinizing empirical observations and anecdotal evidence for hints of antimalarial properties. The challenge then became isolating and purifying the active component within the plant material. Here, Youyou's ingenuity truly shone. She departed from standard extraction methods, opting instead for a low-temperature extraction process. This method, a departure from conventional high-temperature techniques, proved crucial in preserving the thermolabile active compound, later identified as artemisinin. The precise temperature control and the selection of appropriate solvents were critical steps, demonstrating a deep understanding of both chemical extraction principles and the specific properties of the target compound. This low-temperature extraction technique itself represents a significant contribution. It demonstrably improved the yield and purity of the active antimalarial component, a feat that had eluded previous research efforts. The specific methodology, meticulously documented, involved a careful selection of solvents and precise control over temperature and pressure parameters to maximize the extraction efficiency while minimizing degradation of the artemisinin molecule. This refinement of extraction techniques had immediate implications, enabling the isolation of sufficient quantities of artemisinin for further testing and analysis. The successful isolation, in turn, allowed for a more comprehensive investigation of the compound's pharmacological properties and its mechanism of action against the malaria parasite. The use of low-temperature extraction was influenced by her understanding of organic chemistry and pharmaceutical extraction techniques. Her deep familiarity with traditional Chinese medicine was also instrumental, providing a framework for selecting potential candidate plants. This interdisciplinary approach, a fusion of traditional knowledge and modern scientific methods, exemplifies her unique contribution to drug discovery. The immediate impact of her success was the provision of a potent new antimalarial agent. Early in vitro and in vivo studies confirmed the significant antimalarial activity of artemisinin, demonstrating its effectiveness against chloroquine-resistant strains of malaria. This was a crucial breakthrough, offering a lifeline in the battle against this devastating disease. The success of Youyou's approach directly influenced subsequent research efforts in natural product drug discovery. Her work provided a compelling example of the potential of traditional medicine as a source of novel therapeutic agents. Many researchers, inspired by her success, began to explore the vast, largely untapped repository of traditional medicinal plants and their potential for drug development. This renewed interest led to the discovery of numerous other bioactive compounds from natural sources, demonstrating the enduring impact of her methodology. The subsequent development of artemisinin-based combination therapies acts, which combine artemisinin with other antimalarial drugs to mitigate the emergence of resistance, further exemplifies the legacy of her work. Critiques of Youyou's initial findings were primarily focused on the need for further clinical trials to confirm the safety and efficacy of artemisinin in humans. These concerns, while valid, were addressed through rigorous clinical testing, ultimately leading to the widespread adoption of artemisinin-based therapies. The early stages of artemisinin research were characterized by a careful balance between the excitement surrounding the discovery of a potent new antimalarial agent and the necessity for thorough scientific validation. The initial cautious response from the scientific community, while essential for ensuring the safety and efficacy of the drug, ultimately contributed to the refinement of clinical testing procedures and the development of robust safety protocols. The evolution from initial discovery to widespread acceptance demonstrates the rigorous standards of modern pharmacology and the importance of careful validation. Her work, therefore, served as a powerful example of how traditional knowledge, when combined with modern scientific rigor, can lead to significant breakthroughs in medicine. The subsequent development of ACTs, a direct consequence of her discovery, stands as a testament to her enduring influence on global health. The work also spurred further investigation into the chemical mechanisms of action of artemisinin, leading to a deeper understanding of its interaction with the malaria parasite. The preceding sections detailed the arduous journey from the initial identification of a potent antimalarial compound to its rigorous scientific validation. This process, while demanding, ultimately refined clinical testing methodologies and established robust safety protocols, serving as a powerful illustration of modern pharmacological standards. Tu Youyou's work exemplifies the transformative potential of integrating traditional knowledge with rigorous scientific inquiry. The subsequent development of artemisinin-based combination therapies, or ACT, directly resulted from her discovery and stands as a testament to its profound and enduring influence on global health. This development further stimulated research into artemisinins' precise mechanisms of action, enriching our understanding of its interaction with the malaria parasite. The impact of artemisinin and ACTs extends far beyond the laboratory. The widespread adoption of these therapies has demonstrably altered the global landscape of malaria control. Before the introduction of artemisinin, treatment options were limited, often ineffective, and frequently hampered by significant toxicity. Chloroquine, once a mainstay of malaria treatment, succumbed to widespread parasite resistance, rendering it largely useless in many regions. This resistance, a persistent challenge in combating infectious diseases, highlighted the urgent need for a new, effective, and versatile antimalarial agent. Artemisinin provided precisely that. The immediate impact of artemisinin was a substantial reduction in malaria mortality rates, particularly among children, the most vulnerable population. Data from numerous regions across the globe reveal a dramatic decline in malaria-related deaths following the introduction of artemisinin-based treatments. This reduction was not merely incremental. It represented a significant shift in the global health narrative. The World Health Organization, for instance, cites artemisinin-based therapies as a critical component of its malaria eradication strategy, recognizing their pivotal role in reducing the disease's burden worldwide. Specific studies conducted in regions heavily impacted by malaria demonstrate a clear correlation between the widespread use of ACTs and a significant decrease in mortality and morbidity. These findings provide concrete evidence of artemisinin's transformative effect on public health outcomes. The success of artemisinin spurred further innovation in malaria control. The drug's effectiveness prompted a renewed focus on developing combination therapies aiming to mitigate the risk of resistance. Combining artemisinin with other antimalarial drugs, proved highly effective in delaying the emergence of resistance, extending the lifespan of this crucial treatment. The development of these combination therapies is a direct consequence of the initial success of artemisinin. This success serves as a compelling example of how a single breakthrough can catalyze further advancement in a field. The collaboration between scientists, public health officials, and international organizations played a crucial role in the rapid deployment and widespread adoption of ACTs, transforming global malaria control strategies. However, the triumph of artemisinin is not without its challenges. The emergence of artemisinin resistance in Southeast Asia presents a serious threat to the progress made in malaria control. This resistance, while concerning, underscores the importance of ongoing research and development to maintain the effectiveness of existing treatments and develop new strategies. The scientific community is actively working to address this threat, exploring new drug combinations, novel therapeutic approaches, and innovative methods for vector control. The response to artemisinin resistance demonstrates the adaptability and resilience of the scientific community in the face of persistent challenges. The initial success of artemisinin, while remarkable, serves as a reminder of the dynamic nature of infectious disease control and the necessity for constant vigilance and innovation. The influence of Tu Youyou's work extends beyond the immediate impact of artemisinin and ACTs. Her discovery has inspired numerous researchers to explore traditional medicine as a potential source of new drugs and therapies. The success of artemisinin has demonstrated the potential of integrating traditional knowledge with modern scientific methods, opening up new avenues for drug discovery. This approach, combining centuries-old practices with contemporary scientific rigor, represents a paradigm shift in pharmaceutical research. Specific research programs are now dedicated to screening traditional medicinal plants for novel bioactive compounds, mirroring the approach that led to the discovery of artemisinin. This shift in research methodology reflects the enduring legacy of Tu Youyou's work and its profound influence on the field of drug discovery. The development of artemisinin and ACTs has also had a significant impact on the training and education of future scientists and public health professionals. The success story of artemisinin, from its humble origins in traditional medicine to its widespread global impact, has become a case study in successful drug discovery and global health initiatives. This success story is now taught in numerous universities and research institutions worldwide, inspiring future generations of scientists to pursue careers in global health and tropical medicine. The integration of this real-world example into educational curricula highlights the importance of interdisciplinary collaboration and the transformative potential of integrating traditional knowledge with modern scientific methods. This educational impact ensures that Tu Youyou's legacy will continue to shape the future of scientific discovery and global health initiatives for years to come. The lasting impact of her work is not limited to the immediate reduction in malaria cases. It is also found in the inspiration it provides to future generations of scientists and public health professionals. Tu Youyou's journey from meticulous research into ancient Chinese texts to the development of a life-saving antimalarial drug, stands as a testament to the power of interdisciplinary collaboration and the enduring value of traditional knowledge. Her work transcends the simple discovery of artemisinin. It represents a paradigm shift in pharmaceutical research, demonstrating the profound potential of integrating time-honored practices with modern scientific methodologies. The global impact of her discovery is undeniable, a tangible reduction in malaria-related deaths and debilitating illnesses across vast regions of the world. This success is not merely a statistical improvement. It represents countless individual lives saved, families spared suffering, and communities empowered to thrive. The educational ripples of Tu Youyou's achievement are equally significant. Her story, a captivating narrative of perseverance and ingenuity, features prominently in curricula across numerous universities and research institutions. Students worldwide learn of her methodical approach, her rigorous testing protocols, and her unwavering commitment to solving a critical global health challenge. This inclusion in educational materials is a powerful endorsement of her methodology, highlighting the importance of exploring diverse knowledge systems and embracing interdisciplinary approaches to scientific inquiry. The integration of her work into educational contexts fosters a new generation of scientists who appreciate the value of integrating traditional knowledge with modern scientific rigor. This is not merely an academic exercise. It is a vital step toward building a more inclusive and effective scientific community. The influence of Tu Youyou's work extends far beyond the immediate impact of artemisinin. Her success has inspired numerous researchers to explore other traditional medicinal practices, searching for potential sources of novel drugs and therapies. This renewed interest in ethnopharmacology is a direct consequence of her groundbreaking work, demonstrating the untapped potential of traditional knowledge systems in addressing contemporary health challenges. The exploration of traditional medicine is no longer viewed with skepticism. Instead, it is recognized as a valuable resource for drug discovery and development. This shift in perspective is a profound legacy of Tu Youyou's achievement, opening up new avenues for scientific exploration and pharmaceutical innovation. The specifics of artemisinin's development and its subsequent impact further underscore the significance of Tu Youyou's contributions. The meticulous extraction and purification processes she developed, initially facing significant challenges in scaling up production, provided a blueprint for future research in natural product-based drug development. Her team's commitment to rigorous clinical trials, demonstrating the efficacy and safety of artemisinin, established a gold standard for drug development in the context of tropical diseases. These contributions are not merely technical achievements. They represent a complete transformation of how researchers approach drug discovery, integrating traditional knowledge with modern scientific rigor. Furthermore, the global response to the artemisinin discovery highlights the importance of international collaboration in addressing global health challenges. The widespread adoption of artemisinin-based combination therapies required a coordinated effort among researchers, healthcare professionals, and international organizations. This collaborative approach, facilitated by Tu Youyou's work, demonstrates the power of collective action in combating infectious diseases. The success of ACTs is a testament to the potential of global partnerships in addressing pressing health concerns, a lesson learned directly from the impact of Tu Youyou's discovery. The reception of Tu Youyou's work, initially met with some skepticism within the Western scientific community, has since evolved into widespread recognition and acclaim. The award of the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 2015 was a watershed moment, solidifying her place among the giants of scientific history. This recognition not only celebrated her individual achievement, but also highlighted the importance of recognizing and valuing diverse sources of knowledge. The global celebration that followed her Nobel Prize is a testament to the enduring impact of her work and its transformative influence on global health. Tu Youyou's legacy extends beyond the specific scientific contributions. It embodies the spirit of scientific inquiry, the power of perseverance, and the importance of integrating diverse knowledge systems. Her success stands as an inspiration to future generations of scientists, encouraging them to explore unconventional avenues, embrace interdisciplinary collaborations, and strive to make a profound impact on the world. The story of artemisinin is not merely a scientific narrative. It is a powerful testament to human ingenuity, a beacon of hope in the face of global health challenges, and a symbol of the potential for transformative change. Her impact resonates deeply, offering a compelling model for future scientific endeavors and a powerful reminder of the profound influence a single individual can have on the global landscape of health and well-being. The work continues, inspired by her example and driven by the potential for further discoveries driven by similar dedication and innovation.
We really appreciate you tuning into this AI-powered presentation. Our goal is to push the boundaries of AI in content creation, and your input is invaluable. If there's a particular subject you'd like to see us tackle next, or if you have suggestions on how we could fine-tune our AI's creative prompts, please don't hesitate to leave your ideas in the comments section. We're excited to bring you more unique content very soon.